to talk about a topic many of us are probably tired of talking about.
We need to talk about COVID-19.
We know that in the spring of 2020, we all had to change our lives in ways that were not easy for most people. It has been a challenging time, and many of us experienced significant losses of people, places, things, and events. During this time, all of us continue to process these losses, and the tough times are not over for many of us. ASU is here to offer support while you do so.
As a community, we were able to come together to slow the spread of COVID-19, and we remain committed to doing so. We all need to do our part to create a healthy environment in which all Sun Devils and individuals in our surrounding community can thrive.
We are not exactly sure what the next year will look like, and need your help in being open to change while we continue to follow local and national guidelines and monitor cases here at ASU. We will be sure to notify you when our policies or guidelines change, but in the meantime, you should bookmark the site to stay informed of COVID-19 in our community.
Here are a few things to keep in mind for the next year and beyond.
Hand washing is here to stay. Wash your hands frequently for at least 20 seconds using soap and water.
Feeling the urge to sneeze or cough? Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or use the inside of your elbow, even if you're wearing a face covering.
Regularly clean and disinfect surfaces. This includes personal items like your laptop, phone, and water bottle. ASU is now strongly recommending that everyone on campus wear a face cover when inside a university building. This recommendation is for all Sun Devils and is consistent with CDC guidance.
Continue to maintain physical distancing in order to keep everyone healthy and to respect the boundaries of others. Many people will be adapting to being around others again after distancing for so long.
Speaking of vaccines, by the time you are watching this video, there will have been a lot of developments in COVID-19 vaccine distribution. For example, my family and I were able to receive ours back in February.
While we know the COVID-19 vaccines are still new, decades of research has helped us arrive to the point where we know they are very safe for the vast majority of people. All of the vaccines currently available have received authorization from the US FDA.
There's a lot of talk about which vaccines are best, but please remember that all have been shown to prevent severe illness against the disease. Don't wait for a certain vaccine to become available to you.
The COVID-19 vaccine is available at ASU Health Services. While we hope that everyone will make the decision to get vaccinated in order to help continue to slow the spread of COVID-19, we recognize that some may be undecided about whether or not they're going to get it. If you're unsure about the vaccine or want more information about how it works, a healthcare provider at ASU Health Services would be happy to talk with you.
In the fall, ASU will also be providing information about how to get your free flu vaccine. Remember to get this shot as well, as it will help keep our community healthy and well, and could prevent you from getting other respiratory infections.
Lastly, if you are feeling ill, especially if you develop any new respiratory symptoms, a fever or shortness of breath, stay home. We know it can be a challenge to stay home when you are worried about missing class or work, so communicate with your instructors or a supervisor to create a plan to make up any missed work. Staying home when you don't feel well is the right thing to do, and ASU will support you for it.
By following these recommendations, we can continue to build a community of care where everyone feels safe and supported. As we mentioned in this video, recommendations and requirements around COVID-19 protocols are likely to change. So please be sure to check out the resources section to bookmark ASU and CDC websites that will constantly be updated.
We know that this is a challenging time, so reach out if you need support and check in on one another. As Sun Devils, we are in this together. Thank you for contributing to our community of care. Live well, be well.
Live well, be well.
Live well, be well.
Live well, be well.